All right, though, my people, how na this? So, it's actually a very good time to be alive, as Titilayo has actually run to Queen Naomi to beg her for assistance to talk to the Oni concerning the need for her to leave the palace. Hello, everybody. Welcome to D&Z TV, where we give you up-to-date information of everything that is happening at the palace of the Oni of Ife. So the latest gist we have right now is one of the Oloris, Titilayo, has been asked to leave the palace. It has been a very traumatic period. It has been a very disturbing period for her, which something that has actually made her to be psychologically draining, and she can't even think well. She has actually been having some very serious nightmares. These things have continued for a very long time until someone now whispered into her ears that, see, the only person that can help you out of all of this mess is none other but Queen Naomi. And if you want this problem solved, all you need to do now is to talk to Queen Naomi, to talk to the Oni. That the only person that the Oni listens to without batting an eyelid is Queen Naomi. So if solution is what you want, you should approach Queen Naomi. So it took Titilayo a very long time. She couldn't fathom the fact that she would be um, going close face to face with Queen Naomi to ask her for help or assistance. You see, there's this thing that is always said that never throw stones in the marketplace because you know not who the stone is going to land on. Titilayo, in when Naomi was having issues, was actually one of those people who invariably was always fighting Naomi tooth and nail. She never agreed in anything Naomi wanted to do. Whatever Naomi accepted to do, she always wants to make chaos or problem out of it. So this actually really put her in bad books against Naomi. So Naomi actually made her to know that, you know what, we are not friends and we can never be friends. Now, with all of this in mind, Titilayo is finding it very, very, very difficult to approach Naomi for anything, because invariably, if not for the fact that Titilayo was not good to Naomi, she could have easily just with a swap just run to Naomi and beg her for help or assistance. That is so because you see this life that we are in, anybody can be your help. It's not actually good to always fight people. The best thing for everybody is to look for ways of living peacefully with every other person. When you live peacefully with people, you find out that you will not have issues with them. But when you're a type that is always making trouble, always wanting every other person to worship you, always making every other person to feel inferior, have inferiority complex, you are rather now beginning to call for war. You're rather beginning to call for issues so that when your own problems now come, people will definitely abandon you, just as almost everybody has started to abandon Titilayo now. Titilayo, whether you like it or not, she has been abandoned. And the last person that she's actually going to meet for help is Queen Naomi. And you know why? She has actually messed up with Queen Naomi. She has shown Queen Naomi so much level of disrespect. The disrespect she has given to Queen Naomi is such that nobody can even get involved. It's only going to take the special grace of God for Queen Naomi to forgive Titilayo and help her in any way. And you know the way human beings are. When you have issues and you meet human beings, it's always possible for them to actually want to pay you back good for evil, you know. So that is actually the dilemma Titilayo is facing right now. But the truth about the matter is she still made up her mind and went to see Naomi. And on getting to Naomi's quarters, Naomi initially didn't want to attend to her. She knocked and knocked and knocked at the gate for close to 20 minutes. When Naomi now realized that she was not really going to live there, Naomi's mom too, who was in the house, now decided to beg Naomi Said, Naomi, you just need to see this woman. Just hear her out first. Now, one of the persons that Naomi can never refuse something is the mother. Naomi's mom has always been with Naomi in through thick and thin. Even when things are so bad, Naomi's mother refused to give up. You saw the role she played when Naomi was incarceration. She was even the person that even started the whole midnight prayer team for Queen Naomi, which was really sustained for a very long time. So Queen Naomi's mom, on the other hand, is a woman of peace, and she has the fear of God in her. So when Naomi's mom now realized that the lady is going to continue to knock at the door as long as Naomi does not open the door, she was not going to leave. So Naomi's mother now decided to go and see for herself. So something very crazy happened. Immediately Naomi's mother opened the door. That's how Titilayo down fell flat on the tummy and was now weeping and crying. That's yo. She doesn't know what happened though. Enemies of progress everywhere. They've just been able to now join heads. They've joined heads with Naomi because they have ulterior motives and they have different plans. And please, so that she just came now with one thing in mind, for Naomi's mother to help her and beg Naomi to forgive her, that she knows she has hurt Naomi. And please, Naomi's mom should beg Naomi to come and help her talk to the Ooni. Naomi's mother was now very surprised. So what Naomi's mother now did was she just told the woman that, see, this thing you're asking for now, I cannot give you a yes or no answer. But I think my daughter is very upset right now and is not willing to see anybody. That was how Titilayo continued to weep and shout. So Naomi's mom now saw that from the look of things, no matter what they do, she was never going to leave that palace. So the best thing she was going to do is to ask Naomi to come and see her. So Naomi's mom now told her that, okay, you know what, just hold on, wait, I'm coming. She now went inside and now told the daughter, see, let me tell you, you cannot put yourself in the same level with these people. These people do not have sense. And when you decide not to have sense with people, all you're trying to do now is trying to bring yourself down to their own level, and which is something I wouldn't want you to do. That's because you're bigger than them. So the best thing you're going to do is to come out and see her. Initially, Naomi still was very adamant and told the mom, Mommy, I'm actually done with these people. And Naomi's mom said, No, 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 no. The only way you can show them that you're more than them is when you actually go and see Naomi. So if you know now go and see Titilayo. So Naomi, go and see her. Naomi now reluctantly asked Titilayo to come inside. Titilayo saw Naomi and went down on her knees, weeping, crying profusely. People were just holding her. She refused to answer them. She continued to cry and weep and said, please, she knows that she has erred against Naomi for so long and she wants to be forgiven. That if anything Naomi knows she can do to help her regain her confidence with the Ooni, she should do that. So when she now finished talking and talking, Naomi didn't give her a response. All Naomi just said was, okay, don't worry, I've heard what you've come to say. I will see what I can do. That was the point. She now decided to go home after Naomi has given her assurances that she was going to talk to the Ooni about her matter. So the moral story here right now is for all of us to try and know when to always do good to people. Because if you do not do good to people, there's every tendency that the clock will actually go round. And when it goes round, you should just know and understand that all those evil deeds you did will definitely stand against you. And at that point now, you now find out that you've actually made a big mistake. And I urge and pray that we do not make mistakes that will actually cause us more issues in the nearest possible time. All right, people, this is where we'll be stopping our video today. I want to say a special thank you to all of you who have consistently been with us. It's the fact that we are alive today is just because you are also with us. So we want to say thank you for always subscribing and keep on subscribing and we'll keep on giving you information that makes sense and that you need and require. Thank you and see you some other time. Bye bye.